How's it going, YouTube? Mark from Like-Minded Lunatics, and I'm coming at you with a Monday music matchup, and we have got a heavy one for you today. But before I get to that, let me thank all the folks who have been adding us as subscribers. We love building this family here on YouTube, and we're glad that you're with us. We're rapidly approaching a milestone as far as our subscribers are concerned. So if you've already subscribed, hey, why don't you share us with some friends? Say, there's this channel that's doing some stuff I really like. Check it out. And if you've not yet subscribed, come on, it's the bottom left-hand corner or bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Little red button, just click that. You'd be doing us a big, big favor. We've also got a ton of content on this channel. My writing partner, Todd Wright, does a segment we call Drink, Play, Swear. It's a great segment. I think you'll really enjoy it, and you can check that out right over here. Okay, so the music matchup. What do we do here? Well, that's where I take two different songs or two versions of the same song, put them head-to-head, and see which one comes out on top. Now, I don't know when you're watching this, but for me, this is the week of Thanksgiving, which means at the end of the week, we have Black Friday, one of the most soulless and heart-sucking events that we have ever invented as a species. I hate it. So what I thought we would do to celebrate my hatred of that day is take a look at Blackened by Metallica. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at so this comes off of the '88 album And Justice for All. It's one of the few songs that Jason Newsted helped write. And what we're going to do is we're going to watch a 1989 live version that the band performed in Seattle and compare it to an acoustic version that they published during the pandemic. Two radically different versions of the same song. I'm excited to see which one I like better. I'm excited to see which one I think represents the soulless nature of Black Friday better, and I hope you are too. I encourage you to leave me some comments, but remember, keep them nice. You can be critical without being a jerk, and if you're a jerk, I just ditch them. All right, so let's do this, folks. From 1989, live, Metallica, Blackened. Do it, fellas. And the roar of that crowd. Yeah! Oh! Now, in interest of full transparency, I just got done seeing Metallica live a couple of weeks ago. That's right. I was at Welcome to Rockville, where they had two separate nights with two different sets. If you've never seen Metallica live, I would encourage you to do so. It's about to get crazy. All right, we're going to stop before Papa Het starts off with those lyrics, but what about that intro, folks? God damn, that's a thrash song if I've ever heard one. Thrash metal, classic thrash metal song. What's fascinating about this song, to me, is that the time signatures radically change throughout the song. I'm going to throw a link up to The Art of Guitar with Mike. He does a great job of explaining the different time signatures and how Lars changes them up on the drums. But essentially, this song starts out, and I made sure I pulled this up because I know people will tell me I'm wrong when I get it wrong, but it starts off, let's see, where am I at? It starts off in like just a regular 4/4 time in the intro, then it goes 3/4, then 4/4, then 5/4, then 7/4, back to 6/4, 2/4. It's all over the place. The time signatures are all over the place, and it's just fascinating to me how they can do that in the same song. All right, let's let Het kick us off with the lyrics. Do it, Papa Het. Oh, God, we got classic Het there looking like the cowardly lion with a beard. Never! Ooh, classic Het. Now, the lyrics are great to this, and I think they're apropos for Black Friday. Blackened is the end, winter it will send, throwing all you see into obscurity, death of Mother Earth, never a rebirth, evolution's end, never will it mend, never! Isn't that how you feel when you're waiting in line at Best Buy and they open those doors and it's just a hellscape of consumerism? Yeah, I think so. All right, now let's take a look at this other version. This is a version that the band put out during the pandemic. It's an acoustic version of this.
Recording.
Now, before I start this, I need to mute my phone because that's unprofessional for one thing. But before I really dive into this, is Het repairing lamps for a living now? I'm not sure what's happening on his desk. He looks like a repairman somewhere wearing his bifocals, or maybe I don't even know. And he's got a lamp busted apart. I mean, he's using the Shure, what is that? The MB7. Great mic. But he's sitting there with stuff busted apart like he's a repairman? Ooh, come on, Het, come on. But man, I love the original. This one sounds creepy. Let me back it up.
Blackened is the end, winter it will send, throwing all you see to obscurity, death of Mother Earth, never a rebirth, evolution's end, never will a man do never, no never.
God, things have gone awry. I don't know where I'm at with this one right now because I love that original so much. Classic thrash metal song. Just, it's like, if you've ever taken a Wing Chun, they have what's called chain punching where you punch like this. That song is a chain punch to the throat. But man, this is creepy as hell, isn't it? Creepy. Let's go back to the Seattle. Come on, boys. I mean, good Lord, folks. Yeah! Oh, good Lord. And let's back it up again, and let's see Jason. Good God, there he is. Look at that. Look at, Look at that. Perfect headbanging. The Nightwish fans got annoyed with me because I called this the corkscrew, and in the Netherlands it's called the windmill, and I completely understand that. But look at Jason here. Whatever he's doing, whatever you want to call it, whether you want to call it the corkscrew like I tend to do, or the windmill like they do overseas. I feel like Jason could power a city. Jason could power a city with the kinetic energy he is creating. My goodness, look at that. Het is just filled with power. The band is filled with power at this time. Yeah, not 89. My God. All right, let's go back over here to the acoustic set. Hang on, let me back you up, Het. There's something so creepy about the way Het is singing this right now, isn't it? And the whole band is on point. You know, they're subtle, it's subdued, but I feel like the violence is still there. And I don't know, it might be more disturbing to me because of how slow he's singing it and how, you know, how mellow it's kind of the illusion of mellowness, isn't it? Because the lyrics belie it. So, like, here's the lyrics, folks. Death of Mother Earth, never a rebirth. Evolution's end, never will it mend, never. Fire! To begin whipping dance of the dead. Blackened is the end. To begin whipping dance of the dead, color our world blackened. You know, those lyrics are kind of juxtaposed against the way he's singing it and makes it even creepier for me. I love it. I love it so much. Here, let's go back to 89. Oh, we got a deep Hetfieldism there. Blackened! Oh, let's hear that again. And, you know, we're about to get into some of the big soloing stuff here. And reading in the forums online, there are a lot of, you know, a lot of different interpretations of this song, the meaning behind it, so forth and so on. I love interpretations. One of the things I would caution folks against, though, is trying to form a definite interpretation of this song. You know, there's a lot of folks who are like, this is just metaphorical about the end of the world, about, you know, what could happen with nuclear war. And then there's a lot of folks that are like, this is absolutely about Hetfield's mom smoking and it causing her cancer. Now, I don't want to discard that. I don't want to discredit that, but I do think that this song is written ambiguously enough and collaboratively because of Newsted's influence on it that I don't know that we can have a definite interpretation of it. And I think that is the beauty of this song, is the band singing about a literal end of the world, what could happen if we don't get our shit together and stop acting like morons. Maybe. Is this a manifestation of Hetfield's, you know, once again, like the God that failed? Is this, you know, that about his mom dying and leaving him? Maybe. I don't know. But I think the beauty of this song is that it's open to both of those interpretations and probably many others. Let's go back to the acoustic set.
Blistering of earth, Terminator's birth, deadly nicotine kills a mind of pain, callous rigid chill, nothing left to kill, never seen before, breathing nevermore, never, no, no, never.
I'm going to stop it right there. You know, I feel like there are a lot of singers who started off not knowing how to sing, and because they didn't technically know how to sing, their voices are just destroyed. Like Vince Neil, I'm looking at you. Hetfield is a guy who wasn't really taught how to sing classically, but then you read interviews with him, and then around about the Black album, he started seeking out, okay, well, how am I supposed to do this? How am I going to do this so that I don't hurt myself? And he started intentionally learning more about singing and voice work and stuff like that. I love Het's voice now. You know, as much as I adore this, there's just something about aged Het, isn't there? His voice is now imbued with, like, the pain of age. It's not that aggressive youth voice. It's the voice of someone who's walked the path and maybe gotten to the end of it and is now looking over it. I love it so, so much. So great. But then he still throws things in there like the Blackened, where he does the vocal fry. Yeah! Man, see, that's what I mean about an aged Hetfield. I think the youthful version of him would have been balls to the wall. And he is. We see it here. Balls to the wall. This Het understands that there's power in being soft. So like he builds up to that and then he whispers, well, this blackened. I love it so much. And I think it makes it more powerful.
Blackened.
I'm also a sucker for thick gauge strings that you can hear the hands on. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for that, and hearing Hetfield's, his fingers ride the fretboard. I adore that. That metallic sound. It's real. It's a real piece of music.
Opposition.
All right, we'll get to that part in a second. Let's go back over here to Seattle. Things are gonna get crazy, folks. Things are gonna get Metallica-y very quick. Oh boy, he is peak Hetfield here, isn't he? Yeah! True death of life. Oh God. Don't you feel like that when you walk into the Best Buy on Black Friday and shit's strewn about? Well, this is the end of life. They should play this version when they open the gates at Kohl's. You know what I mean? When those gates ride up and all those lunatics rush in so they can get $3 off a blouse top. They should be playing this as people are getting stomped to death for 15% off. All right, so see, this is the point where a lot of people are like, this is about Hetfield's mom. This is about Hetfield's mom. I don't disagree that it could be, but I do think that there are other interpretations of this song that are equally valid. And listening to Hetfield in interviews, I think he would back me up on this, that a lot of times he tries to be a little bit more metaphorical so that we can read into their songs what best suits us. And here, they sing, see our mother put to death, see our mother die. We could read that as Hetfield's mom, but we could also read that as Mother Earth, not taking care of Mother Earth, seeing it put to death, seeing our mother die, the death of everything around us. I think that's an equally valid interpretation of this song. Those big hair swings back. Woo! Power! This is a little known fact that a lot of non-musicians don't know. Before Kirk would play things like this, he would dip his hands in fire retardant gel, otherwise he would burst into flames when he did this. I've said this before. When Todd and I took a look at Until It Sleeps, you can go watch that over here. For my money, Jason Newsted has the best pain face, the best pained metal face. It's like a downturned thing. Like, I feel like if you photoshopped his frown face upside down, it would be a perfect smile. You know, it's kind of like how De Niro does that. That thing. Ugh. All right, I'm going to stop. Well, back up a little bit. I'll stop right there, though. You know, I read an interview. I think it was with Kirk. You know, he said that after Justice? Around that time period. In any case, right before Black, he said that they would be on stage, and he said he would look out, and they'd be in the middle of this huge solo, and he'd look out, and he was like, people are exhausted. We're having a great time, but I'm looking out into the audience and people are exhausted. So it was right around the Black time that they were like, maybe these 8-minute long songs of just pure thrash, maybe we should kind of tone that back a little bit. We're going to kill our audiences. They're going to literally pass out on their feet. All right, let's go back to the acoustic set.
Contradiction, premonition, compromise.
All right. Calm down, Kirk. We know exactly what you're doing. You don't have to do this the entire time. It's weird.
Agitation, violation, mutilation, planet dies. Darkest color, this love, true death alive. Termination, expiration, cancellation, human race, expectation, liberation, population, laid to waste.
I like that he's still sneaking those Hetfieldisms in. They're not as bold, but he's still.
Mission.
I gotta hear it again. I love it so much. So if somebody out there can make me a soundboard, something that I could just carry around during the day, and if I hit a button, it would do that. I would be so thankful. You have no idea what that type of present would mean to me.
Liberation, population, laid to waste. See a mother put to death. See a mother dying.
Somebody in the comments on YouTube put that Lars, the entire set looks like he's stepping on a Lego. He does. He looks like the man with the face of, he just smashed his toe into the coffee table in the middle of the night, doesn't he? Perpetually, he looks like that. Goddamn coffee table! They're all, the entire set. Now I can't not see it now. Goddamn kids!
Decay, take your breath away. Millions of years, and then this disappears. Thinking in vain, decadence remains. All is said and done. Never is the sun. Oh, never.
Ah!
To begin with, bang dance of the dead. Blackened is the end. Begin with bang dance of the dead.
still think this, the way he's doing that, Color My World Blackened, is more impactful than this. That's going to be controversial. I know it. People are going to attack me. I don't care. I'm going to stand by it. I think the way he's doing it here affects me more emotionally for the loss than this one does. I think so. Let me know where you're at. This one makes me want to punch holes in walls. This one makes me want to set things on fire, turn cars over. This one makes it apparent what we've lost. Ah! Ooh! Do it again. Do it again. Blackened. Oh my God. Perfect. Fuck yeah! Oh my God. All right, let's let the acoustic set finish up.
Color my world blackened. Color my world blackened. Color my world blackened. Color my world.
Holy shit. Let's see that again, folks. Wow. Man, that was badass. Because of the bit, I feel like I have to choose one. At my age, I gotta go this one. As much as I love this one, you guys, as much as I love this one, as much as I want to be in that, I'm lying, I don't want to be in that crowd. I don't want to be anywhere near that crowd. I want to be sitting at a bar in the VIP section in the very back, having a nice drink while these people are beating the shit out of each other. But as much as I want to be here at this concert, I feel like this represents me as a human way better at this point in my life. And at the beginning of this, I said I thought this was a great song to do for Black Friday, and I feel even more certain about that now. But here's what I'll say: this is the one that should be opened, that should be played when the gates at Kohl's are being opened. This should be played when people are stomping each other to death for Cabbage Patch dolls. That's a dated reference. This one should be played when the store employees are having to clean up the disaster after the absolute animals that have ravaged their store. That's what should be playing. Softly. Color our world blackened. That's what should be playing. But again, I think this one, I got to go with this one. I have to because of kind of my age, I feel like. Because I'm old. I'm an old man. But let me know what you think in the comments. I love this band. Again, I saw them play this like 2 weeks ago. One of the funny things was at one point, Hetfield was getting everybody to sing along, and he was telling us the key to sing in, and he was like, you know what, you can sing it as loud or as soft as you want as long as you sing it in key. And he takes a couple of beats and he goes, or yell it in key, because that's all I do. It was pretty funny. Then I have to say, it's kind of the aging patriarch of metal. Hetfield is still one of my favorite guys around. I love him. I love his backstory. I love his struggle. I love him as a human being. I love that he is open about how he's still struggling. I think it's a model that we can all try to aspire to be truthful about who we are. And I just love that. So let me know what you think in the comments. I've got another Black Friday skip special coming up on Black Friday, but I'm going to go ahead and warn you, I'm not going to record that on Friday because I'm just going to unplug myself completely on Black Friday. I'll probably watch Ghostbusters again. That's probably what I'll do. I'll watch The Boys Save the World again. All right, folks, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you check out some of our other content. Hit the subscribe button. Take care of yourselves. Have a great Thanksgiving and stay out of the stores on Black Friday. It's a bullshit made-up holiday that only serves to pit us against each other. All right? So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.